already know it's Anthony and Alex repping it right now. We just made the song called Give a Baby, you know, for jokes or whatever, you know, funny, I guess. He's at my house for a week, so if you want to holler at him, then holler at him. You already know, BDB.
Looking for a lady, yeah, I'm looking for a dame.
BDB, bitch!
Maybe my last name.
Number one fan!
Fresh suit, dark shades, ready to club. Looking for a bitch that's down to fuck. Saw one from behind, damn she was fine. Then I saw her face and puked in her wine. Ugly ass bitch, get the fuck away. What the fuck is that growing on your face? On to the next one, started spitting game. She was hot enough, so I asked for her name. She said all her friends call her insidious. I found out why them teeth were hideous. Big ass teeth were yellow and crooked. Punched her in the face, then I booked it. 30 minutes later now I'm drunk as fuck. Flirting with a fat bitch, trying to get my dick sucked. She bit my dick like a pork chop. I punched her in the face, then I kicked her in the twat. Ha!
Funny shit, man.
BDB, bitch!
Looking for a lady, yeah, looking for a dame that I can give a baby and maybe my last name. I went to the club and saw a fine chick. Took her to my room and she whooped out a dick. I screamed loud and I punched it in the mouth. Took his ass out and then 10 minutes later his sis came by. Said sorry about my brother, he has two sides. Yeah, she was really fugly, but it didn't matter. I put a bag on her head and fucked her with laughter. I ran away, I had to scatter. Sorry for the stutter, but there's a lot of blubber on the next chick I did. Damn, she was fat, about 280 flat. Squished me to death, look at the floor. Star saggy ass breasts on the floor. Ha.
BDB, bitch!
Here I am, verse 3, and I'm really drunk. I ate a bitch out that smelled like a skunk. She said I'm more flyer and I should buy her. I was scared, so I dipped to my brother. He told me I should find another. I hopped in the car and started to drive. Then I saw a chick that I rated a 5. She was face down, ass up, so I did her in the butt. Then I got bored cause I couldn't nut, so I turned her over. She looked like a Martian, so I drove her over to my brother Alex Martin.
Yeah, now it's us three, me and Anthony finna do a DP. I had it in her mouth, he had it in her ass. We didn't go down south cause she didn't cut the grass. After an hour of doing the Eiffel Tower, we pulled our dicks out and gave her skeet shower.
BDB, bitch! Yeah!
Looking for a dame.